Hey yo, what it doing, Lich Crew? Welcome back to another episode of Out of Bounds News, and as always, you know we got an all-star starting lineup for today's stories. So without hesitation, let's jump into it. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna talk about some sports news. We're gonna talk about how the Golden State Warriors somehow beat the Boston Celtics in 6 games. And first things first, what I want to say is the Golden State Warriors have won a championship before Kevin Durant, during Kevin Durant, and after Kevin Durant being or leaving the Warriors. And that just goes to show that Kevin Durant needed Golden State, not the other way around. Like, this just goes to show how good of a team Golden State really is. And then you look at it from the other perspective of Boston. Boston literally had Kyrie Irving, like, let's say 2 to 3 seasons ago. And they couldn't do shit. They couldn't even get past the first round. And now they went back to the finals in, like, their second run since, like, what, 08? When Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett was telling me that we got to chase our dreams and just keep going. Like, oh, bro, man. It's just insane. Like, that last Game 6, bro. Golden State went on a 21-0 run twice. And this man, Steph Curry, even though I don't like Curry, this man was getting right. My man was just going off every single fucking game. In Game 5, he had a rough game. But think about it, they were double teaming this man. They're literally double teaming this dude. But then you see at Game 6, when he was just going like, bang, step back, pull up. It was just crazy. It was just a feat of amazement that just cannot be repeated ever again. And now you look at the repertoire, you look at what he has accomplished now. This man has 4 championships, and now he has a finals MVP. But there's a big asterisk on the but. He lost 2 of those finals MVPs to, like I said, Kevin Durant, who was a man that just pulled up and stole it from him. And then he lost his first one to Andre Iguodala, and homeboy was coming off the bench. Shout out to him. He won a finals MVP before Steph, and he has 4 championships too. Like, it's just nuts. It really is insane how phenomenal of an athlete Steph is. And people are saying, and people are making this argument of, does this put Curry in the debate of being an elite player, or does this put him in the debate of being a top 5 guard? Elite player, I don't know yet. You only have 1 finals MVP, and you did get right in this championship, but like, I still don't know yet. However, top 5 point guard, I can definitely see it now. But I still think number 1 is Magic Johnson. You can't top what he's done. This man legit won finals MVP and an NBA championship in his rookie year. You can't defeat that. But all in all, I think Steph Curry, what he did was phenomenal. Shout out to Golden State. This was an insane finals that cannot be repeated. And it's just crazy to see what both teams accomplished. Alright, so up next, we're going to talk about Drake's new album, Honestly Nevermind. That's my reaction to this album, Honestly Nevermind. I don't want to give it a reaction, but we're just going to roast the shit out of it. I'm listening to this album as we speak, and I just want you to know, this just sounds like something you're going to hear when you go to the mall, when you go to like an H&M, or you go to a 21, whatever the hell. Like, bro, it just sounds like pop music that these big corporations will play to kind of get people to come to the store and shit like that. Like, this is like, it's like a pop album, if I had to give it an honest opinion. It's not an album like Drake, where Drake's just going off. It's where he's getting right. This is just him just chilling out. Like, the best song on this album is that song he had with 21 Savage. Other than that, the rest of the album's just pop, and it's just like a vibe. Some of it's cool, some of it's alright. Like, it's good if you're just like a typical vibe, but if you're just trying to just like jam out and just rock the hell out, this is not the album for you. So that's my genuine opinion on this Drake album. Up next, we're going to talk about some entertainment news featuring Zendaya, aka that girl on Shake It Up with Bella Thorne, aka Tom Holland's new girlfriend, aka MJ from Spider-Man, is reportedly pregnant. And most of the world, the entertainment world, when we heard this news, we were thinking, holy shit, Tom Holland's about to have a kid. Holy shit, Zendaya's already pregnant. Zendaya's already in the process of making the next Spider-Man movie. She's always in the process of fucking Euphoria or something like that. And she's already about to have a kid. Like, this lit Twitter on fire. Twitter was going insane about this for the past like 2 to 3 days. But the thing is, it's not true. Or at least that's what we're getting in the direction of, that it's not true. Because Tom Holland, number one, he has yet to talk about it, and that's his girl, so why would he not talk about it? Number two, Zendaya kind of like disregarded the rumor, saying like, oh, this is why I don't get on Twitter, because y'all be doing this, like, because Twitter is kind of like that. And I think it's too young for them to get into a relationship like that where they're settling down and having kids. I mean, Tom Holland literally said he's on board to do the next 2 to 3 more Spider-Man movies, and then they are still under contract with them for more films. So I think it's kind of like too early for them to do it. And even if they do, that means they're gonna have to postpone all those movies. That shit's gonna have to get postponed, because you know she gotta go through that 9-month shit, and then she's gotta get through after having the baby and all that yada yada stuff. So from what we're getting at, from what we're seeing, the rumors are false, and me personally, I'm glad that it is false, because I want to see more Spider-Man movies. Shout out to the people that remember my Spider-Man No Way Home video. Shout out to y'all. If we get another Spider-Man movie like that, since thankfully she isn't pregnant, y'all better be ready for that. No cap. Chairman Vince McMahon has voluntarily stepped down and will temporarily be not in the service of it. It's going to be in the hands of Stephanie McMahon now, aka the daughter. And the reason why he's doing this is because he has under investigation for giving a woman or an associate, more or less, $3 million in hush money for having an affair. Now, first things first, I want to know, why would he cheat on Linda McMahon? I mean, Linda McMahon just kind of looks like Barry White at this point. Just kind of looks like some old hag. No offense, but like back then she was, I think she was okay. She was kind of serviceable. She was fair enough. And on another note, what I do want to say, the whole Chris Benoit shit that was going on back in like 05, 06, this is the same man that tried to battle Donald Trump for like the most successful chairman or the most successful businessman in that WrestleMania match with Umaga in like, what was it, 08, 07? So this isn't Vince McMahon's first rodeo when it comes to being on the spotlight, whether it be for good or for worse. My personal opinion about it is that this doesn't really shock me that Vince McMahon would do something like this, because Vince McMahon is like, what, he's like the 7th or 8th. He's in the top 15, top 20 of like the richest men in the world. And it doesn't surprise me like how the power and how like the wealth that he has increased with, doesn't surprise me that he would act in a certain manner. What surprises me is the fact that like he got caught doing this kind of thing. Not the fact that he did it, it's the fact that he got caught. And I'll be sure to like let you guys know what happens as story continues to progress. Once he gets back into it, he had a recent appearance on SmackDown where he didn't really necessarily cover the scenario. He had to just be on camera, just to be on camera, just for the people to view him. But if it continues, if you guys enjoy it, I will definitely continue up. I will give you an update video on it. So just let me know and get in the comments if you guys want to see it. And that'll be all for this week's episode of Out of Bounds News. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Always helps out the channel out. And alright, never lose hope. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.